It was the winter season where children were playing with snow and couples were having a romantic walk in the winter evening. Everyone was looking happy and having a good time. But it was not a happy or a good time for Wine, who was sitting on a bed looking outside of the window and thinking about her life. Her past was horrific. She never got love. All she got is a trauma. But when she gets married, she thinks that now her life will change. But no, it's not like her husband is a cruel person. It's just that he is always busy in his works and has a cold personality. He started his own small business in which he remained busy all the time. Sometimes Wyan thinks that she made the mistake of marrying him, or it's written that she will never get loved by someone. While thinking all of this, tears make the way out of her innocent eyes, which only saw a horrific scenes. All of those things which were going inside her mind got disturbed by the knock on the main door. "Come in," she said, and opened the door only to see him. Being all that, he hugged her and went straight to his study room to do his left work. Did he ever think that he has a wife who also wants him and his time, like he is giving his works? She thought and went straight to his study room. Standing there for a few seconds, silently, while folding her hands and looking at him, he looked in front of him when he felt her presence in his study room. "What happened, Ryan? Do you need something?" he said softly. "You," he gets replied from the other side. For the few moments he looks at her and places his laptop aside and softly holds Ryan's hand. "I'm always yours, my wife," he said. Give her a smile. She holds his hands tightly. "No, you are not. You aren't giving me time like you gave to your works. I'm not important for you, Jeon," she said softly, but anger was visible in her tone. He smiled and said, "How can you think, my sweetheart, that this work of mine is more important than you? Huh? How can anything in this world be more important to me than you?"
Ryan looked at her and hugged her, complaining about what she doesn't like about him while sucking her lower lips. He gently grabbed her chin and picked her forehead, eyes, cheeks, and nose, which was red by crying and now takes the color of crimson. "Why so cute?" he asked and bumped his head on her gently. "I want to give you a better life, my sweetheart. I never wanted you to face anything like you have faced in the past. I'll do everything to make you happy. I want to give you luxury life," he said, cupping both of her cheeks in his big palms. "How can you think that you're not important to me? No one can love you like I do. No one care about you like I do. No one can fill up an offer when you are hot and sad. Mrs. Jungkook, you are the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me," he was saying all the things, looking into her eyes deeply. "You don't know how much I'm happy that I got married to you," he was about to say more, but got stopped by her one hung him tightly and placed a pick on his closed chest. "I love you. I only want you. I know you work so hard, but I don't want you to work that much. Like how you care about me so. I also care about you, Jungkook. I don't want anything. I'll be happy if you're with me. I love you," she said with tears in her eyes. He picked her eyes and picked her up and went straight to the wooden bridge which is in his garden and made her stand on his feet. Grabbing her waist, he placed one hand on his shoulder, swaying slowly. While the weather was romantic, he was looking at her and she was writing something on his chest with her fingers. He grabbed her finger, placed a soft kiss on it, making her giggle, in which he got lost whenever she smiled, giggle at time. I love you, Mr. Jungkook, he said out of nowhere. She looked at him and said, didn't you say it too earlier? He smiled and flicked her forehead with his hand, trying makeup out while rubbing her head. Don't be this cute, sweetheart. Tell me what you want to eat for dinner. Your husband will make it for you. He asked, finally getting surprised that without any further question, chicken kebab and paratha with salad. She said, happily not wanting to leave this opportunity. As you wish, my love, he said, picking her up and leading straight to the kitchen. The end.